Hey everybody, it's me StarVox, and it's time for another raid in SPT. Today, we come to the factory map. One of my favorites. I've actually recorded a lot of videos here, because obviously it's very good for demonstration purposes. It's easy to get things rolling very quickly, to test weapons and mechanics and stuff like that, especially spawn mechanics. And there's a bit of a delay on the spawns, so I want to give it just a second to get spun up. Welcome back. If you're not familiar with what I typically do, I usually make instructional or tutorial type videos on how to configure the customizable mods for SPT, which is single-player Tarkov, an entirely offline version of Escape from Tarkov with no players, only bots, and specialized mods to soup up those bots and make them more interesting. I've wanted to make this series, playing through all the maps, to demonstrate my configurations in total. I figure it's good, you know, to show complete raids with the setup that I've put together.
You're going down,
As opposed to just, you know, showcasing individual mods or anything like that, which I do still plan to do, so no need to worry. If there's anything in particular you want to see or learn more about in the future, you just have to let me know. And I'll put it on the list. And, today, you can tell that I've got, already, the PPSH submachine gun from a long time ago. I almost never ever use this weapon, be it for recording purposes or on my own. I, like, never have it, for whatever reason. And, I wanted to bring it to the factory today because this seems like the perfect map to use it on. And it should be fun to go a little buck wild, run around, and try to get some kills. So we'll see how things go. If you'd like to see the mods that I use in list form or a guide to the configurations that I use, there's one linked below. I've made a Notion page for all of my mod stuff just about. It does at the very least list all of the mods that I do have running. I don't have configurations for them all listed. I had to pick this up. There's no place in my rig to put them, so they will fall on the floor, and I hear somebody approaching me. Someone's coming close. Oh, there's someone over there too. Each of the areas in this map are so wildly deadly and dangerous, especially with any number of mods running around. Or bosses running around, or any number of mods running that change the bot behaviors, bot spawns, or boss behaviors, for example. Oh my god. I think someone attempted to throw a grenade at me. We need to fall back to a more protected position. That guy there was probably also engaging someone else. But, be that as it may, I'm gonna get out of there. We could, of course, go underground. And no, I have not tried the new version of Factory yet. I'm currently working on a video to address the SPT update, which should be out very soon. So, look forward to that. If you'd like to tell me about the new version of Factory, that's just fine. Tell me all about it. Oh. I think I got at least a few shots on him there. I can't tell if I see a corpse on the ground or not. I'm gonna assume that he's still alive, though. What's left in here? About half? So, the PPSH has been described as a bullet hose, and that's basically how I know it from other video games, which admittedly are pretty much all World War II focused video games, because that seems to be the era in which this weapon saw the most common use, and of course... Ooh! Maybe I did get him. Phenomenal. I've actually got... It doesn't say right there, but I have inside this thing right now, it doesn't say there either, but I do have it in my ammo pouch. I have TTPT GZH ammunition, which has some penetrative qualities, which is a very weird thing to say about anything. I hear the footsteps. I think he's on the other side of that wall there. I've certainly liked the PPSH in other games because it's fun to use. Just aim and shoot, you know? Or... yeah, that tends to happen. Let's unplug this and plug in a fresh one. Pick that up. Oh my gosh! Get out of here because I think I just took a shot to something. Did I? Maybe just nearby. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe like hit my weapon or something? I don't even know. Let's wait just a second and see if he comes through. Oh, wait. No? Someone got caught on the barbed wire that's down there on the floor. Murder on the stairs. So, Factory, of course, being the smallest of the maps, can feel confining and repetitive in a lot of ways, but the action in Tarkov is such that I still enjoy it. And I've talked about sort of repetition with the maps in this game before, because it's certainly a... Oh, that was a good angle. I could easily hit his head from here. And of course with the bullet hose, this thing is, there's like almost no recoil compared to other rifles and SMGs, just in general. So, it's very easy to use. Good for hip firing at bad guys, because when you've got the drop on them, there's just nothing they can do about it, you know? Oh my god, there's two of them down there. I think maybe I killed that one. It sounds like the other guy wandered into the barbed wire to reposition. Maybe I can punish him? Don't know what any of that means. He did take a shot at me. Ooh! Thank goodness for the drum magazine in the PPSH. Now, time to pull out the full auto Glock. And I've wanted to use this for a little while because a good friend of mine in the Club StarVox Discord server has been using it. And you'll notice... Okay, I think he's in the, yeah, he's in the shower room in the lockers. But that's someone outside. Down on the ground, yeah, on the ground level. You'll notice that, because I have the stock attached to this Glock right now, which is not even visible right there, but you can see right here that I do, the Glock 18C has its stock on it, that when I ADS, it becomes sort of a Doom situation, where the gun just like squares up in the front of me, in the very center of my screen. And that's because the alternate pistol stance, yeah, the alternate pistol stance in the realism mod, is actually changing the way that I'm like holding and using this thing, I think. It may be like that in Vanilla Tarkov too, I'm not sure. But in particular, I'm not able to look down the sights directly of the Glock with all this stuff on and running. Fortunately for me, it's not a problem because I know that if I aim for the center of the screen and I spray, I will almost certainly hit whatever target I'm firing at. This is almost empty. What happens if I just do this from the inventory screen? Oh nice, it does put it directly into my inventory. That's very cool. This is probably not the safest place to reload this weapon, especially for 71 rounds worth. Not quite. But that dude giving his spiel down there on the floor does make me feel pretty confident in my chances of being safe right now. Odds are that the bosses spawn in at the beginning of the raid, like the very beginning, and they sprint around, especially Tegilla, you know what I mean? Sprinting around trying to hit people with his hammer or shoot people with his RPK and stuff, which puts him directly in danger. Let's load this up as well. I did bring provisions this time, so that's great. I've got enough ammo to keep going for a little while. I'm sure once I manage to spend the majority of these bullets, I'll find one or two good guns on the ground that I could use instead. So, let's go down from this side of the offices over here. Oh boy, yeah, I was hoping that my activity would draw someone up the stairs if they were indeed at the bottom, and it did. I got him. What a mess. Also, I think it's interesting that there is indeed select fire on the PPSH. I don't really know anything about its development or construction, you know, but it's kind of interesting. It seems like a very... I don't want to say bare bones. It's like very, like, it's just a gun. It's got kind of an interesting, weird design to it. It looks kind of strange to me. It looks cool. It's no more strange than, like, the Tommy gun, I guess, like the Thompson and, like, the Mafia configuration. And it seems to serve pretty much the same purpose, except this was printed and developed for wartime use. I don't know if the Tommy gun was necessarily a wartime regular forces weapon. Where is this guy? Is he just, like, between the... Nope, he's not. He's a little farther on. He just has so much to say. Oh! Yep, I can hear him. There he is. He just moved behind the wall.
Nice work, bitch.
There seems to be a USEC over there. I'll have to hose him down.
Shit, I'm reloading.
He's reloading.
What?
Hold on.
Особенно вот тот паренек делал, красава.
What are these guys about to do? I don't want to move too much to give away my position while they're doing all this stuff, but... Oh no! Oh my god! Okay. What happened to me? I took a glancing round to the stomach or something, but I did kill him. It didn't do very much damage, but ow! Either way, I'd still freak out a little bit. Oh, what's he got? An SVDS and an MP7A1. I like that. I'll take his tags. What kind of magazines do you have for this? Any? Maybe not. Wow, 2 sizes of SVD magazine, that's... admirable. Oh! You know I like to see that. Firegrass. Cool. Oh, and a Pikachu! One of my favorites. I'm a big Pikachu guy, man. I heard some activity, so I don't want to stay there looting for too long. Enjoying my trading cards and getting shot. As much as I love to collect, I also love to fight and survive. Where was that activity at? I'm not gonna go over there, I'm gonna go down here instead. Once again, for the benefit of the recording, I've disabled the realism mod hazards. You can see me play with them plenty in this map. I almost always have them on regularly. Actually, I do always have them on regularly. It's just too much. The compression on YouTube treats the screen as being too dark. Gets really difficult to see. It doesn't... The render doesn't look as good. And that makes me sad because the Factory is a good looking map. Especially with Film Look for Tarkov running. The colors are nice. Do you hear that? He's right over there. There's a bad guy right over here. He's breathing heavily. Alright, he's behind the door. Let's go around, underneath, and back up. I will flank his position. He can still hear me. But will he have the wherewithal to defeat me when I appear? He's still over to my right. He's moving slowly. He's approaching the doorway. Here we go. Now he's hurt even worse. He missed. I suppose it's really difficult to fire accurately with an old school SMG just spraying at you. Oh! Bad idea. I heard him unplug his magazine. Now I've got fewer than half in here. Let's come check this corner. Check left. Check left again, because I just came from a left. And then I'm gonna crouch. Hit R. to reload my weapon. Oh man, it's the classic Pikachu. Don't you love it? I thought I heard somebody over there. Oh, I saw that. I hit him right in the side of his helmet. And eliminated him super quick. That was good. That was good on my part. Whew. Wow, the PPSH kind of makes factory a little easy, doesn't it? We're just having a great time out here. What do you think of the factory map? Is it one of your favorites? It's something that I always think of by default when it comes to Escape from Tarkov as a game or concept. Because, I mean, so much of the trailer footage was shot here. So much of gameplay is shown as being shared here. In terms of, like, PvP play, streamers and whatnot. It's good for farming. As long as you survive, obviously. Oh boy. Love to see that. Ooh, give me. I'll take that too. We'll put these in my belt. Oh, cool pockets. What do you know? Guess who that is. Let's check over here just real quick. It's possible that some leftover survivors are just sort of hiding around. Ooh, the Ash 12, and it's in good condition. But I'm going SMGs today. It's not really a factory weapon as much. It sure could be, but I won't be using it in factory today. Let's check his bag. Lots of stuff. Once again, another padded hand grip for those sniper rifles and stuff. Oh, I do love that. That's a great sight. I love to use it. I'll leave his tags. Who needs them? They're just typical silver tags anyway. We all good over here? If I attempt to move through the center of the map, will I get shot? That wasn't just ambience, those were footsteps. Bunch of bodies. We'll go over here. So much death. I'm responsible for some of this death, but you know. It can still be striking in some way, right? Oh, there's just a grenade on the ground. Did he die with it in his hand? I guess he must have, right? I could have sworn that I heard footsteps. Was it really just the water droplets fooling me again? That'd be a little frustrating. If I can't find anybody up here, then I'll check down below. We'll go up there again. I'll check him. I did get him early on, didn't I? This flashlight is still on. Ooh. Heavily customized AKMSN. For all your violent chat room needs. Big rig. Need MPPV. Oh, plenty of 5.7 ammo. I'll trade you for that. A book. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff in here. Pockets full of splints. Splint. Splint and cracker. So close. Guitar? Man, when I call it, don't I? XMC pad. I suppose there really would only be so much loot to draw upon in a place like this, and another 5.7. This guy must have been very disappointed that there's no way to use guns akimbo and Tarkov. Much as I would love it. I would love to have dual wielding in Escape from Tarkov. I'm sure I could find a fun way to make a meme of that. Nothing? No one? Anybody left? Is it still nearly full? Because I haven't fired another shot. Nobody over here. Is the map empty? Do the waves deplete that quickly, or do they take that long to reload on the factory map? Check all these areas. Still nobody. Whew, at this point I'm starting to miss the hazards, you know? It really made this small, possibly boring map sometimes more interesting. Nope, I'm just marching around here. No contest. Not even a bot stuck on a wall. Maybe they did all die. What you got? VPO 136? Pretty cool, I guess. How about over here? Nope. No one on the ramp. Anybody next to the ramp? No one down here in the main room either. Well, I suppose that might just be everyone. Okay. Let's open up a container and see what I find. Won't be much in this. Oh, never mind. I picked a good one. Root water and aqua mador. I've already found one of those, but it's okay. Put those in there anyway, and oh. Finish loading that magazine. All good. Oh wow, the flashlight. That's right. Totally forgot to deal with that. It's in full auto? Cool. This magazine is full. Nice. Would have been a very nice backup had I needed it, but it's starting to look like I might not. It is, of course, possible for Factory to fall dead. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll just run over to the offices, bang around in there, see what I find, and then make my way out. Should be no contest for checking these guys, right? Ooh, a Grizzly 40. Water bottle. I could use the hydration. Drink up. You too. Stay hydrated while you play SPT or develop mods for SPT. Because, you know, you won't be sharp or good to anyone if you're dehydrated. Another Ash 12. I do love it. It's a really cool weapon. Hard-hitting, big bullet. Cool-looking, futuristic sort of looking rifle. Splint. Splint. One of these days I will... Oh, machine conversion factory. Did I find one of those yet? I'm not sure. I tend to find all 4 pockets full of splints in my typical single player playing. It's always single player. Typical unrecorded playing. Not to say that I play unrecord or anything, that would be nice. May as well still be a little careful. This guy's shotgun is very neatly propped up against the wall off of his stomach. That's a bit artistic, isn't it? Sometimes Tarkov is downright cinema. Just to see if anybody's in here. What if I shout something?
Working!
What a great phrase to shout. So helpful, so appropriate. Open up. Anybody here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Well, I suppose I'll have to go in and do a little configuring for the waves. Specifically for factory. Because I definitely want to have a little more action than that. I brought more bullets to use. I was really hoping to get some more use out of my Glock. Oh, the lion statue. And a ghastly. Much more interested in the ghastly and the cash. Give me that. Nah, I can't get in from there anyways. Check the jackets just because. Why not? A survival lighter. And some food. Yeah, the croutons. Rye croutons. Delicious. I'll eat the rye croutons. I almost said raw. I guess they are kind of raw. No, not really. They've been baked, right? Check that PC? No. Okay. Not about to check the file cabinets. Forget about that. I don't have my shotgun, but I do have explosives. Let's just blow this door off its hinges real fast. With my foot. Let's see. Anything interesting of use? Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Well, isn't that fun? I still want to explode a door open though, so maybe... Can I get that bottom, like a sealed heavy iron door open with a breaching charge to extract from? That's kind of an interesting question. There's definitely nobody else around here. Alright. Away we go. Ugh. These door situations, when the bots interact with the doors, it can just be hellish. Let's close this, and then open it properly. Because y'all are maniacs, and you like to ruin things. One last check over here. Oh, I could also bust my way up into here, couldn't I? Let's put an explosive right there. I actually did that for an intro of the show one time, the SPT show. So satisfying. I should still have one left after that. Here's my exploration bonus for getting into this room. There's nothing though. That's too bad. Well. Run out and down. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's actually not as heavy as I thought. It's just reinforced rebar. Of course my explosive will get through it. I am going to, however, like hide over here while it does blow. Because I've configured it to do damage inside a certain radius, and I don't want to be in that radius when it goes off. A clean demolition. The door's just completely gone. Forget the hinges. Actually, the hinges are still there. The door itself, toast. Completely annihilated. I don't think you're actually supposed to get in there. I don't think there's anything in there that ever spawns. And it worked. Guess I'm on my way out. Well, that was the factory map. What did you think? Certainly much more boring, a little less interesting than my other raids. I think what I'll do is, in the near future, I'll cook up another scenario for this raid. I'm going to increase the spawns and bump up the waves quite a bit. Like I said before, if you want to see the mods that I use and some of the configurations for them, I have a link in the description below for a Notion page with all the information. There's also even more still on the Club StarVox Discord and Patreon accounts. I have, like for example, my Sane guide for my video that I did explaining all the Sane standard settings. I have a written guide going through each one of those things that I said. Basically just verbatim all the words that I said, printed out in that document, or written in that document, transcribed. So check that out for sure. I also think that I want to come back here at night and showcase some of the cool mods that we have for night vision goggles, particularly Borkles and VGs, which are really, really good. And it's probably a good idea because I almost never do that on the channel, even though I like to do it on my own. So that's probably what'll be coming next. If you want to see anything else in particular, just let me know. And thanks for watching.